welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet the monochromatic polka dot pattern. This pattern is basically a variation of the bubble stitch, and it only uses one stitch, and that is the double crochet stitch. It gives a beautiful texture to your work. On the right side, you can see bubbles are quite big, and on the wrong side it's flat, and that makes it perfect for any kind of projects, from blankets, garments, toys, you name it. I also wrote an illustrated tutorial on crafting happiness. I'll put a link in the description of this video for you, and I'll also put a basic diagram at the end of the video so you can see how the pattern is created. So let's get started. For this tutorial I've used super chunky yarn in gray and a 10mm crochet hook. Your starting chain should be multiples of 8 plus 2. I've made 26. So start by double crocheting in the 5th chain, then double crochet in the next. And now we'll be making a bubble stitch in the following chain. If you've never made a bubble, it's really easy. Yarn over, insert your hook in a chain, pull up a loop, and yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. And this creates an incomplete double crochet stitch. And we'll be keeping it like that on a hook, and we'll be making 4 more of them. So yarn over, insert your hook in the same chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through the 2 loops only. 3 more of them. Don't worry about this gap that forms at the base. Once you crochet, the gap will disappear. So now you have 5 incomplete double crochet stitches on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all the loops, and that forms your bubble. You can see the bubble, quite big. Now make 7 double crochet stitches, and then make another bubble. So yarn over, insert your hook in a chain, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops, and this is your incomplete double crochet stitch. Just keep it on your hook and make 4 more of them. And again, don't worry about this loop. As you can see here, it's just gone, so it won't stay like that. Now I chose to make my bubble quite big, that's why I'm making 5 incomplete double crochet stitches, but you can make 3, you can make 5, you can make more depending on your yarn weight and how big your bubble you want to be. So I want mine quite big, so it's all up to you. Usually it's made out of 5, but as again, you'd make it as big as you like. Yarn over, pull through all loops, and that's your bubble. And make another 7 double crochet stitches. This is how I chose to space my bubbles, with 7 double crochet stitches in between. So make 7 more double crochet stitches. Okay, so that's the 7th one, is it? Yeah. Then make another bubble stitch in a following chain. So that's 5 incomplete double crochet stitches. Oh wait, I made a mistake. We need 7 double crochet stitches. 7, so I made an extra. Okay, so 7 double crochet stitches, then a last bubble in the following chain. So just yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through, do 5 times, all in the same chain. Okay, and then yarn over and pull through all loops. That's the bubble stitch. Now you have 3 more chains, double crochet in each. And this is your first row. And you can see how the bubbles are spaced horizontally, quite big. And now we will be making a row of double crochet stitches just so we can space the bubbles vertically. Right, so turn your work. Now I'll show you how I make the first double crochet in the row. I found that this method eliminates the gap in between the posts that usually forms when you chain 3. So what I do is single crochet in a very first stitch and then chain 2, and that is my first double crochet stitch, and there will be absolutely no space in between the first 2 posts. So now we just double crochet in each stitch so we can space the bubbles vertically, otherwise the pattern will not look good. Now you can choose to space your bubbles wherever you like. You can use 5 double crochet in between. You can place them in a shape of a heart, squares, words, anything you like. You can just use this basic tutorial and just make your own pattern. Okay, 2 more double crochet stitches. And the last. And as you can see, there's no space in between these 2 posts, and once you block your work it will be perfectly straight with no spaces. Okay, so the third row will have bubbles in it again, but they will not be on the same pattern. They will be shifted to fall in the middle of the previous bubbles. So instead of 3 double crochet stitches, we will be making 7, so we can move the yarn in the middle of the previous bubbles on row 1. So make your first double crochet of the row, single crochet and 2 chains, and then 6 more double crochet stitches. Okay, one more. So 7 double crochet stitches, and now a bubble. Bubble in the next stitch, just like the previous ones. Make 5 incomplete double crochet stitches in the same stitch, and then crochet through all of them at once. So you've got 5. Now yarn over and pull through all, and that is your bubble. Now another lot of 7 double crochet stitches. As you can see, it's a really easy pattern, and it works up really fast because you're using double crochet stitches which are quite tall, and that makes the project grow fast. Okay, 6 and 7. And now we're gonna make another bubble in the middle. Five double crochet, incomplete double crochet stitches on your hook, yarn over, pull through all, and that makes the bubble. And at the end, just make another lot of 7 double crochet stitches. And the last. Go through the chain, and this is your third row, and now you can see how the pattern starts to form. To space the bubbles vertically, we will be making another row of double crochet stitches. So that's the 4th row. Turn your work, always with the yarn at the back. It's never, like I've seen some people pulling it through the front, but you shouldn't do that. It doesn't look good. Just to the back. Your yarn should always be on the back. Now chain a single crochet in a first stitch and chain 2, and that's your first double crochet stitch in a row. Obviously you can just chain 3 or do chainless double crochet stitch, that's up to you. This is how I make mine. Then 2 more double crochet stitch. Oh no, we're gonna single crochet, a double crochet in all stitches. I got confused a little bit. We will be double crochet in all the stitches, just to space the bubbles so it can look right. Just a few more. and the last one in a top chain. Okay, turn your work and now you can see the space in between bubbles. And basically the pattern is a repeat of these 4 rows, and just go as high as you like. I'll just make another row for you to see how the bubble pattern starts to form, and it just gives this polka dot design to your work. Alright, let's do one more row. Put your yarn at the back. Do your first double crochet stitch in a row, and now make 2 more double crochet stitches, then make a bubble in a following stitch, just like before. 5 incomplete, 5 incomplete double crochet stitches in the same stitch, and once you have 5, yarn over and pull through all your loops on a hook, and that is your bubble. So easy to make and so beautiful. Now make 7 double crochet stitches, okay, 7, and that brings the yarn in between the previous bubbles, and that will make a beautiful even pattern. Okay, so we have 7. Let's do the bubble. So that is 2, 3, 4 and 5 incomplete double crochet stitches, yarn over, pull through all to form the bubble, and again 7 double crochet stitches, we've got 4, and 7, and again it offsets the bubble and it puts it on top of the very first bubble you made. So let's make it. Okay, 5, yarn over, pull through all, and you have 3 stitches left, double crochet in them, and in the last chain you made, and that's the pattern. You can see now how the pattern forms, and just continue repeating rows 1 through 4. So it's bubble, double crochet, bubble, double crochet, and you can see how big the bubbles are. They're also reversible, so if sometimes you form them and they come up like that on the other side, just simply push them through. And sometimes they get flat, and you can just push them through again. It's really, really beautiful texture. And that's the polka dot pattern. I hope you found my tutorial easy to follow, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media for more free tutorials like this one. and don't turn off the video. I'll put the diagram right after this on video. Happy crocheting!